I'm Dan Konen. I'm a grateful believer in Jesus Christ, and I was an alcoholic. I knew about Jesus and I was growing up and stuff, and always believed in him, but I never trusted in him. I work out of town quite a bit, and of course I would drink every night after work in the hotel room, and it just got to the point where everything was down. I was called every name in the book. I was called a drunk, an idiot, a loser, whatever people throw at you. And I can remember some of my friends telling my wife, "Why are you still married to him?" And I can't answer that. Just God was showing me the way.
So I'm Dan's wife, and I've seen him go through this for well over 20 years, probably more. And it was a scary thing.
I remember calling home saying, what purpose do I have? I don't think God really likes me. We talked a little bit, and then maybe 3 weeks later, he showed me. I came home for the weekend, and I had my last drink. I was rushed to the hospital, and my liver was shutting down. And it was hepatitis on the liver, what they call it.
When he went into the hospital, it was pretty scary, and where we almost thought he was gonna die.
The night I remember the most was my wife said she wanted to go to celebrate recovery. That was on a Thursday night, and I said that was fine. And I could feel the prayers coming. I could feel it.
Just basically praying for him, praying constantly, and just never seeing any changes. And then the more that I was praying, it was really starting to, like, you could totally see it at work. Never did I think that it was ever going to come to this, for him to come to Christ.
And now looking back on that, I kind of call it my little Jesus, because that's the first time I actually let it or relied on him to help me in anything in my life. Things started going better. I had to make that change, because I left everything behind. I left my job. I left anybody that I hung out with. I didn't have any friends when I came back when I was coming to North Point.
He's such a happy person now, and just the way that his eyes light up when he's reading the Bible or talking about God.
And he gave me the thing I carry in my heart is to help others who cannot help themselves. Because I've been in that valley. It's not a nice valley, the valley I was in. And then last spring we went on a vacation. We did a little bit of hiking. The mountains were kind of treacherous, places here and there. And as we was reaching the peak on the very first climb, I had tears coming down. To come through that valley, and now I'm climbing a mountain. I mean, what a feeling to get to the top, and there it is, the view, and God brought me there. He brought me there, up there.
This is my friend Dan, and God has rescued you. Dan, have you given Jesus complete control of your life?
Yes, I have.
And the promise that you have now in baptism it's an expression of the lordship of Jesus, of you being united with him, the old Dan being buried and a new Dan coming to life. And that's so cool. So Dan, because of your confession, because of your commitment to follow Jesus, you're going to be baptized in the name of the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit for the forgiveness of your sins, and so that God's Spirit